It's your boy J Dog King Heaven and a beautiful Cali sun, man. We made our runs for the day. Uh, Hold on a minute, y'all see Cali hat, man. Y'all see Cali. Made our little runs today, man, and got some Gibson donuts. And I just said, look, before we go in and call it a night, I want to talk to you guys from out here in the back driveway. And what I want to discuss is some comments that one of the viewers made. And I love when you guys comment. It makes me think. It makes me contemplate what I've said or make me have new thoughts. And this comment was from a viewer named Olio Rogue. He made several of them, actually. And one of the things he was saying is if he had a time machine and he could go back in time, he'd tell himself several things. One of the things he said he'd tell himself is that he wouldn't buy his dog a lot of clothes because he doesn't go out a lot with his dog. Matter of fact, he don't go out at all. And honestly, he's one of those sex dog owners that I say, guess what? You lucky, man. If you never ever want to venture out with your dog, you're going to save a lot of money. Because I was just thinking the other day, excuse me, I was just thinking the other day, I was like, man, whenever I bring Callie out to watch a game, I rarely ever put a lot of clothes on her. I basically leave her naked, put a little towel on her, maybe some panties. And if that's all I did and never wanted to go out, oh man, I save plenty of money. But, and I've always been I'm not really a guy that wants to be out 24/7. The thing is, the dogs, man, we do a lot of stuff that I don't normally want to do as far as getting out and stuff. So they can really prepare you in a lot of different ways. You just never know how they're going to move. But as far as me, Olio, I understand what you're saying, but for me, it moved me in a different way because, like I say, I'm normally a guy that stays in. They got me, wanting to get out and be proud to be seen with them. So, and also, like you say, fight against this stigma of, okay, we got to stay in the house. But also, he said that it's a honeymoon period, like 6 to 8 months, as far as the love making, where, of course, that slows down and you might not be into the love making. Well, I tell you this, Olio, that's with not only with the dogs, that's with human relationships also. If you have too much sex 24/7, it's going to get old. Even in a human relationship, I would always advise somebody, look, I don't care how good it is, even as a man, even if the woman willing to have sex with you need to tell her, hey, look, let's hold up for a second. Because, give yourself 3 or 4 days, recharge. Because when she wants to come back and get it from you, you know it's going to be good. But even you got to know how to hit the brakes sometimes. So even with the dogs, like I say, that's the very reason I'm not in a rush to have sex, because it's going to make her more of a sexual object. And I might begin to see her as only that, and the luster might leave. Whereas right now, guess what? I might do something with her at a certain point, but it won't be time and time and time and time again. That way, it'll keep it fresh every time that I do it. So I just say that I don't think that's unique to the dog experience. I just think that's any type of relationship. You can't over have sex. Another thing he said was, he said a lot of good things, like you need a good king or queen size bed. He right about that. He said it took him years to become even confident in not giving a damn what other people say. And even with me, like, it's just something natural in me to be that type of a rebel. But I've always said we all going to evolve at different points. And it may be a point to where you never come out of the house with your dog. And that'll be just fine. But I don't think anybody should set their mind to what they're going to become before they get the dog. You'll never know. It could change you in a lot of different ways you never thought that it could. And let's see, anything else he said. He said, uh, he was just saying it about how dogs aren't yet socially acceptable yet. So, I guess he was sort of basically saying it's best not to sort of push the envelope in a way. And if I'm wrong about that, I'm sorry, Olio, but I just say this, yeah, they ain't that socially acceptable, but it's like with many other things. I've never wanted to fight a lot of these fights, these people fighting with protests and stuff, because I never felt that passionate about it. And even by dogs, I love them, and I feel so passionate about them, but I still would never be the guy with pickets and picket signs and protesting out in the streets, because that's just not who I am. I'd be doing something like this to protest what I don't like. So I just think everybody made up different, and as far as what people don't like, guess what? You got to challenge the status quo to change the status quo. So I just wanted to stop and have a serious little conversation. We've been having fun for Women's Day, International Women's Day. So I call it International Synthetic Women's Day, Companions Day, however you want to put it. So just wanted to holler at you guys from outside, let you know it's all good. J-Dog King Heaven and the beautiful Cali sun. Know we was a little long-winded, but that's how I gotta be sometimes. We out of here.